Hey, welcome back, Earth Signs. This is Straight Up Tarot. We're doing the reading for the month of July. And this is for all my Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus. Okay, my stable people, my grounded people, my salt of the earth people. Six card spread. We're going to start with the energy that coming in for the month of July. And as always, we're going to start with an oracle card. What kind of energies coming in for our earth signs in the month of July? Okay. Wow, you are good enough. Check this out. This was definitely meant for you guys. Full moon in Virgo. Tell me that was not meant for you, earth signs. Okay, it's for Virgo. You are good enough. Whatever is going on in your heads, in your heart, in your souls, you need to remind yourselves that you are good enough. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're lesser. All right? That is the energy for you in July. You are good enough. Don't go into July feeling less than or inadequate. Spirit is talking there. And if you don't believe me, it's a full moon in Virgo. That's totally your sign. Wow. Talk about confirmation. All right, let's do your house of the house of relationships, interpersonal relationships. It's all about people in your life, your family, your loved ones, your potential partners. It's a pretty big house, isn't it? Let's see what Spirit has to say about all that. Sorry, guys. All right. This is the King of Swords in reverse. Alrighty. So the King of Swords is usually a guy who's male energy, very dominant, okay? It doesn't have to be men. It could be male, female, non-binary. But it's a very strong personality. It's a very dominant personality. It's a very leadership kind of personality. But there's someone in your relationship house so this is a reverse. So that means that whoever has the positive qualities of the King of Swords in reverse, they're more negative. Okay, they're more, instead of being a positive leader, they're more of a how can I put this? More of a dictator, bully. They're kind of mean. They're not really, they don't really use their powers for good. They're more of a bully. They're very egotistic. Swords are about the intellect, so they think their shit don't stink. They know it all. So there's somebody who you're going to be relating with who's really going to drive you up a wall, okay? Just because, right, the word that Spirit is telling me in my head, narcissist. This is a narcissistic individual, okay? They think, when they walk into the room, they think they're the shit. They know it all. They want to be in control. And they're really not that good about it. They're not good at what they think they are. So in regards to a relationship, you're going to be dealing with someone. And it's not a lover. The reason why I'm saying this, if it was your partner, if it was your lover, you would know. I mean, they wouldn't be your lover because you wouldn't be able to tolerate this person for so long, right? So this is somebody that's kind of like in and out of your life, okay? It could be a relative. It's not a friend, definitely. I think it's more like a relative or someone like your family considers a relative. Doesn't have to be biological, but they got an attitude and they really think their shit don't stink, and it's gonna get on your nerves, all right? So dealing with that person during the month of July, just be careful. Just be careful. Don't let them get to you. Just be forewarned. It's forearmed. And when they come towards you, be ready for it, okay? That's what I love about tarot. Tarot just gives us the warning signals, It just gives us the warning signals so that when it happens, we can be ready, if it happens. All right, let's take a look at your resources, your material needs, your finances, school work. All right. A little. So the card that fell out for you, the jumper card, right? It's the Page of Cups in reverse. Now, the Page of Cups is a card of intuition, creativity, emotions, right? Sometimes it's also a little bit about, your psychic spiritualism, and your ability to connect with others from an empathic kind of way. It's in reverse. So when it's in reverse, it's basically you're not really in tune with your emotions. You're not really in tune with your psychic, empathic self. You're really not listening to your gut. Okay, let me show you something about this card. For those of you who don't really read cards, you see that little fish there? That little fish is kind of like, and he's talking to you, right? That's kind of like symbolic of your intuition, of your gut feelings, right? And we listen to our gut, we listen to our intuition. So it's in reverse. So basically, we're really not paying attention to that little fish who's trying to tell us something. All right, how does this even relate to like materialism, to your job, to your school, to your finances? All right. It seems like you're not really paying attention to what's going on around you, okay? If it's work related, you're not reading the room, okay? What's happening at work? Are people leaving? Are people dissatisfied? Are your bosses, like, maybe you ain't doing what you got to do, and your bosses are trying to like, hey, dude, you got to get better at this. If not, we're going to have to let you go, and you're not really paying attention. So this card is basically saying that in regards to work, school, you are not paying attention. You are not reading the room. And unless you wake up, okay, and start understanding what's happening, things are going to get worse for you, okay? Your gut is trying to tell you something and you are not listening to it, okay? So this card is basically warning you. It's also telling you, stop ignoring your bills, okay? You got bills coming in. You're basically ignoring them right now. And you need to stop. You need to start looking at what's going on and you need to put a plan together, all right? Because part of it is emotionally, because this is a card of emotions, all those bills feel overwhelming and you don't want to deal with it, okay? I get it, I've been in a situation where I get so much, sometimes every time I get a letter, I'm like, oh, I seize up. You don't want to deal with it. Emotionally, it's creating stress. But if you don't start paying attention to it, if you don't start opening up some of those envelopes and seeing what they're saying, shit's going to hit the fan. Okay, so I hate to tell you this, Earth Signs. I hate to tell you. But when it comes to your resources, material things, your physical, environment, you need a wake-up call. And you need to start doing something about it. All right, let's check out what your challenges are for the month of July. Spirit, what's going on? What's going on for you? Oh, God. The challenge is that you don't want to make a decision. What's going on with you? The challenge is you are having a hard time making a decision. Okay, pure, simple, easy. We don't have to read too much into this house, this card. Okay, you have some decisions to make. And basically look at the blindfold. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to deal with it. You're trying to turn a blind eye to it, okay? You know, earth signs, stop trying to be in freaking denial. That's what it is. You're trying to be in denial. You're trying to be. It's not that you are in denial. You're trying to be in denial. You're trying not to look at things, okay? You got a decision to make. Here's the deal. Check out this card, right? Look how big these swords are. Okay? Listen, I know if I had to hold two big swords like that, that shit's going to feel tiring. That's going to be tiring, okay? And you having to hold on to making these decisions, it's going to really take a toll on you. You're going to start feeling the pressure of holding on to these swords, these heavy burdens for so long, okay? It's only going to be a matter of time before they crash. So that's your challenge. The challenge is stop holding on and start making a decision. Get over your fears, get over your stress, and do it. That's your challenge for the month of July. Where's my deck? Let's look at your strengths, because I'm sorry, dudes, ladies, sorry. It's not always going to be a cutesy, rainbow and unicorn kind of reading, and this is straight up. I tell you how it is. And, for earth signs for the month of July, it seems like it's going to be a rough month for you guys. It's not, listen, but, don't go hiding in a closet until the month is over. Like I said, forewarned is forearmed, right? You got choices. You can do something about it. All right. There you go. Your strength, King of Wands, okay? King of Wands. That's your strength. Your strength is a couple of things. One is somebody's going to come into your life that's going to motivate you and support you through all this. Very charismatic individual. We have a strong male energy as opposed to this, to kind of balance out this negative, weak male energy, okay? Or dominant energy, I should say. So this person that's coming in, once again, male, female, non-binary, it's got nothing to do with gender. It's just got to do with their type of energy, dominant, strong, powerful energy. This person is, they're the kind of person that really can motivate you to do something about some of these things in your life. They know how to support you. They know how to get you going. They know how to help you get off your ass to start dealing with some of these issues. This is a very good support system in your life that's coming your way. A mentor. Take advantage of them. That's the strength. The strength is you're not doing it alone. That you have people in your life that can inspire you to do this. They're also the kind of person that can really help you figure out creative ways to deal with some things. Maybe they can help you figure out a creative way to make some extra money to pay off some of these bills, or so maybe they're a good mentor at your job, right? We talked about some problems you might have at your job. Maybe this is somebody at your job who can really help you, like, get your shit together at work so you don't lose your job or get in trouble at your job. Maybe this is somebody who, you haven't spoken to in a while and you really need to. Okay? You really need to. More than likely, they're going to be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're going to be a fire sign. And you know this person because this person, when they walk into a room, they light up the room. All right. Nice read for you guys. Deep. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say to you for the month of July. Oh, my earth signs. Adjustments are required. Okay? Third quarter moon. That's what Spirit, see? What were we talking about? What are we talking about? Talking about needing to deal with this person, adjusting with that, dealing with this situation at work or your finances, making adjustments to deal with that. Adjustments needed in making some decisions, okay? It's all adjustments. Spirit is just confirming the read. Okay, let's take a look again. And don't forget, you came in. Okay, and I can now. You know what? I can really. The thing is about a reading is once you look at the entire reading, you could go back and things make sense. This is a hard reading, right? This is a kick in the pants reading. But the energy to come into all this is to remember, no matter what, no matter how difficult July might be or how much you might struggle in July, you are good enough. You are good enough, okay? Now that energy card coming in makes more sense. It was cute, right? Because we all want to hear that positivity, but now it makes more sense at a deeper level. Seeing the rest of the reading, it's a reminder that no matter what, whatever the struggle is here or the challenges, you are good enough. That stuff doesn't devalue who you are as a person. All right? So remember that. All right, guys. Let's see each other in August. Remember to like, subscribe, share my videos. Help me get my subscribership up if you want it. Leave comments. Let me know how this reading worked out for you. And we will see you in August. Happy 4th of July. All right, take care. Bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.